Rick's Firearm Academy of Detroit continues its daily tribute in the month of February to heroes, patriots, and renegades, all this month in commemoration of Black History Month. Before we get started with today's honoree, let's take just a couple of moments for me to solicit you all to liking my channel, liking my posts, subscribing to my channel on YouTube. If this series has been of benefit to you, share the love. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Today's honoree is the Montford Point Marines. With the beginning of World War II, African Americans would get their chance to be in the toughest outfit going, the previously all-white Marine Corps. The first recruits reported to Montford Point, a small section of land on Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, on August 26, 1942. By October, only 600 recruits had begun training through the call, although the call was for 1,000 for combat in the 31st and 32nd Composite Defense Battalions. Initially, the recruits were trained by white officers and non-commissioned officers, NCOs, but citing a desire to have black train black, the Marines quickly singled out several exceptional black recruits to serve as the NCO drill sergeants. In January 1943, Edgar R. Huff became the first black NCO as a private first class. In February, Gilbert Hashmark Johnson, a 19-year veteran of the Army and Navy, became the first drill sergeant. By May 1943, all training at Montford Point was done by black sergeants and drill instructors, with Johnson as chief DI, drill instructor. Both Johnson and Huff would be renowned throughout the entire Marine Corps for their demanding training and exceptional leadership abilities. The men of the 51st would soon distinguish themselves as the finest artillery gunners in the Marine Corps, breaking almost every accuracy record in training. Unfortunately, discrimination towards African Americans' fighting abilities still existed, and when shipped into the Pacific, the 51st and 52nd were posted to outlying islands away from the primary action. The only Montford Point Marines to see action and record casualties were the ammunition and depot companies in Saipan, Guam, and Pilio. Private Kenneth Tibbs was the first black Marine to lose his life on June 15, 1944. The Montford Point Marine training facility was abolished in 1949 after President Harry S. Truman issued Executive Order 9981, which deintegrated the United States Armed Forces. If you don't like guns, you probably don't know your history.